What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Next Gen 720, and I am back with another video. Your boy's been a little ill. I've been under the weather. If you've been rocking out with my live streams, you know this. I've been coughing up a lung, but I've had a ball and a blast playing with you guys. They've been rocking out with me from day one. I've been live streaming every day this week. You know, I mean, just about. You know, I don't think I did it the other day, but I was really sick. Like I said, I'm getting better, and it's like I said, one thing I really enjoy doing, more than just recording the video, you know, and throwing it up, you know, saying what I have to say and voicing my opinion. I like, you know, doing podcasts live and talking to you guys. And like I said, that's why I like the live stream. They get to bug out, play with you guys. To me, I think this is the best thing in the world. You know what I mean? That's the way I feel about it. You know what I mean? So if you're not following me on Beam and whatever, like I said, I'll leave the links down below if you want to play anything with me. I buy everything but golf and FIFA and stuff like that and hockey. But I do got EA access. You know what I mean? Come rock. I will be live streaming in a little while, so come rock. I'm going to have some fun. But anyway, getting right into today's video, this is something that I wanted to talk about that someone said I was lying. You know what I mean? And I think this is going to be a huge, I guess, selling point for the Project Scorpio, Xbox Scorpio within, you know, the YouTube gaming community, especially with content creators. Now, I mean, the fact is we're going to be able to record 4K 60 gameplay and upload that straight to YouTube with HDR. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, it says here, we can do full fidelity, incredibly high bitrate game DVR recordings of your 4K 60 experience, says Andrew Gusson. You'll be able to play back locally at full fidelity, and when you upload to YouTube, it said it can automate transcode. You can they're going to do it, you know, they will transcode it for you, but let's get down to the juicy part. It said, we're also supporting HDR and HDR gaming on your DVR, so you will be able to enjoy the full fidelity of HDR experience. Jesus Christ. So, and it says here, people with the Xbox One S will be able to view them, and hopefully we're getting the industry to move forward. That's the one thing about Microsoft, they're forever moving the industry forward, whether you like them, love them, or not. You know what I mean? So not only when you record your gameplay and all that stuff, you know, in 4K 60, it's going to have HDR also. Upload that straight to YouTube. I think that's huge. That is especially if you're a YouTube content creator, like to put up gameplays and voiceovers and all that, and on consoles, you're going to want to show the game at the best light possible. You know what I mean? This has nothing to do with no Xbox, PlayStation stuff. Like, this is a cool feature. You know what I mean? I think this is dope. You know what I mean? But also, too, which I think is key, you know what I mean, which would be really big for older titles. You know what I mean? He kind of touched on when he said, you know, or Microsoft kind of touched on last year at E3, and they were saying, you know, they showed Forza Horizon 3, and then they showed Gears of War, you know, 4, and, you know, they showed the Xbox One S version, then they showed them on, you know, Windows 10, it was 4K and 60 and all that, and they said something there, you know what I mean? We wanted a native 1080p Xbox, says here, we wanted a native 1080p Xbox One games to run at a full native 4K. That's why I touched, that's with Xbox One exclusives, which you have the Windows UDP, where developers can make one game, one code, and it will scale up or down according to the hardware. You know what I mean? When it comes to software, Microsoft's a genius. But check this out. They're taking it one step further. He said, we wanted native 1080p and Xbox One games to run full native 4K with a rock-solid frame rate, with a whole bunch of performance left over to showcase and actually improve the visuals experience in many other ways beyond render and resolution. Very important. Let me read that part again. You know, I tell you guys time and time again that resolution did not give you better graphics. He said to run it in full native 4K with a rock-solid frame rate with a whole bunch of performance left over to showcase and actually improve the visuals of the experience. So not only are you going to go from 1080p to 4K 60, you're going to have a solid lock 60 and better graphics. That's what I'm talking about. But they're going to take it one step further. Andrew Gusson tells us, and then our other goal was that we wanted to get 900p games. Someone says Sunset Overdrive. Someone says Rise on the Road. 900p games up to a full native 4K. That's a little bit harder. Some 900p games, they one port. They should be running fine, solid at 2160p. For other games, it's going to be more work, and I guess it's up to the developers and stuff like that. But everything in-house, all the exclusives that might have been sub HD, or I'm not sub HD, but might have been 900p, or whatever the case may be, they're going to most likely have those up to 4K 60 with all the bells and whistles. Now, it's crazy. I said something the other day on Xbox Beastfire the podcast, or it might have been, well, it might have been online. It was on BGST, and I was saying, you know, because I remember Titanfall came in at a weird resolution, 792p. I said, what if they go back there and tweak Titanfall 1 and make that 4K 60 with all the bells and whistles? You know what I mean? But we shall see. But I think this is dope. There been a few AAA games that came out this generation that were 900p or may have had a dynamic resolution. You know what I mean? So listen, I am very, very excited, man. I'm ecstatic, man. This is like music in my ears, man. I can't wait, man. And they go in there and talk about a whole bunch of other stuff, man. It says, for the very small phone handle type that run at 720p, our expectation they can check a board up to date on 4K if they want to do that. Also, expect variation titles that are perhaps running at 900p at 30 frames on Xbox One today. They can leverage that 31% boost to the CPU clock. And, you know, I'm just a whole bunch of 1080p 60. So if something was 900p 30, it can go to 1080p 60 on Scorpio. So this is going to be, this is big, man. Yeah, I put this back. Yo, everything you don't, damn, this is big. This is huge, man. This call me the dad. This is big. This is huge. This is dope stuff, man. And I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. You know what? Be honest with you, though. I will leave the link down here to the article. Those of you that are tech savvy, want to go through, read through all the stuff right here. But one thing also that stuck out to me in this article, when he was saying about, you know, because a lot of people in the quote unquote, everybody got a $12,000 PC in this community is saying, well, I have a GTX, this, that, and the other, and I can't do 4K 60 and Ultra. And something that I've always said, that one thing that consoles have on their side that PCs will never have is full optimization. Developers can target their specs, but someone here up earlier part of the article, he was like that what Microsoft did, everything extremely custom. It's not even like they said, even as far as the Jaguar CPU, they went in and fully revamped that thing. So they don't even like to call it Jaguar, but that's neither here or there. But he was talking about the GPU. He said, you know, they didn't just go take off-the-shelf parts. And I don't know if they was taking shots at Sony and what they did with the PS4 Pro, but he said it's completely custom as far as the GPU that's going inside Project Scorpio, Xbox Scorpio. You cannot compare that to anything, like anything we have on the market today. You can't buy it. You can't buy it. You know what I mean? As in, like I said, you know, before, it's extremely custom. Microsoft really, they really went in there hand in hand with AMD and gave us a console that would, well, you know, that's going to be around for a few years. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Like, you know, they really, I wonder how much this thing costed. I mean, we'll probably get this stuff later on, but what this thing can do, I wonder how much it's going to cost. You know, I don't see it being more than $500. I don't see it being more than $500. That's to me. And plus, Phil has come out and said already that it's going to be a console price. Like, so, you know, I mean, shit, I paid $600 for the PS3. You know what I mean? Paid $500 for the original Xbox One with the Kinect. So, but like I said today, I'm looking at probably, I'm expecting probably, like I said, like $500 for the Xbox Scorpio. And I can't wait to see what Star Wars Battlefront looks like on this thing. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait to see what Injustice Gods 2 look on this thing. It's going to be, I can't wait when they go back and give Rise to the Rome, give it the PC textures, 4K. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait, man. I'm excited, man. I'm excited. As soon as they get it announced this thing at E3, hauling ass straight to Best Buy. He go $100 or whatever it's going to cost to preserve the thing. Nah, you know what? I'm just going to give him $100 just to hold it. And I pay the rest off. Cause Best Buy got this funky thing. What they do, we take something back, they cancel the pre-order. I don't know. They haven't worked the kinks out. Like, they're not that sophisticated, believe it or not, when it comes to pre-ordering things like consoles and stuff. So, but actually, you know what I mean? I might just get it paid off. But like, what I'm saying is, if you would go to Best Buy works, if you go to Best Buy, say you don't put $50 down on it to reserve it, you can't go back in there like in the game side and pay on it. You know what I mean? They said every time you do, they gotta cancel the pre-order and pre-order. Like, nah, I ain't going through all that. So if it's $500, I'm going to pay for it. You know what I mean? And that's that, man. Make it happen. Like I said, your boys, I'm extremely excited. I can't wait. So 4K 60 upload straight to YouTube. YouTube now supports 4K, if I'm not mistaken. You know, HDR. You know, some of the older games. Like I said, I can't wait to see. Like I'm a big fan of Quantum Break, big, huge fan of Quantum Break, man. See what they're gonna do with that. See what they're gonna do with Sunset Overdrive. Was a dope game to me also. But yeah, I can't wait. But anyway, this is your boy NextGen 720. I'm gonna leave the link down below. I'm gonna be going live stream probably about 10 to 15 minutes after this video. The link will be down in the first comment below. Come rock out with your boy, man. I'm out of here. Bang.